Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Blade Runner. We have just interviewed Mr. Gregorian and administered the Void Conf test, which appears to have been terminated early. Don't worry, we know he's a human, not a replicant. Let's leave. We have other business to attend to. That was more of a Void Conf tutorial, especially because the result has been confirmed already. Although I suppose it didn't have to be. We didn't have to find Miss Steele's results. So that might have been more of a legitimate test of the test, but don't worry, we know what it is. So this time, let's hit the roof. Now we got some clues before. Let's go into the spinner. Of course, we're at the police station. We don't really need to go right back to the crime scene that we just reported from. And it's probably not the right time to go home, so we'll go ahead and investigate Chinatown. Man, this is gorgeous. Wow, is this the same place that Deckard ate
Real
at?
sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
Fair enough.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
Got to mix more out back.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. Want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a bug.
I like the person passing right in front of the camera there.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Catch you later. Alright. I can't quite get a lock on this guy. There we go.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
Ah, now I could ask about specific information. Run sitter, please.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
More.
This from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Huawei favor? Distribute all through our police station?
Well, I got this sweet photo. Maybe it means something to you?
This girl ever eat around here?
Nah, all gaijin look like the old man.
I mean, she's got pink hair, but alright.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new suits.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie.
Wow, they just made that happen. Now, I haven't really been pointing this out before, but look on the lower right. You see that number 90? For the first few times I've come into this KIA screen, Kaya, I think they said, it was 100. That's my money. So I just chatted this guy up. I got a bowl. That cost 10. I'm down to 90 now. Let's go back there where that guy went, who's only been working here for a month, Zubin. Yeah, here's the guy. Look at that.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
I'm not gonna go right into a freaking Void Conf, but let's start small.
You know this girl or not?
Nope. I know who I know, and who I don't know. I don't know her.
Think hard.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At station. Riding north on bullet train.
North, huh?
Damn, dude. Oh, he's just gone. Ain't no way. Oh, that's badass, and I could chase him. Tell you what, though. This can actually work out a little bit differently, if you can believe it.
You know that...
Nope. I...
Think hard.
Okay.
North, huh?
Yeah, dodged it. How kick-ass is that? What?
A big guy run past here?
Hey, maybe spare some chinion? Thanks. The big man, he kinda limping. That away.
Yeah, I could have accidentally killed that guy. I got something. Oh, there it is. I picked up a license plate. Is that the one? Let's go after him. This is great, the moody lighting.
Relax. Nobody's gonna get retired, okay?
What do you want from Zubin?
Just talk, that's all.
So talk?
There are things I want to know.
Ah, police.
I'm McCoy, LPD Rep D-Tech Unit.
Replicant tech?
Sometimes we're called Blade Runners.
Well, but that's the thing. I activated a conversation instead of just shooting at him because I held my gun on him and then I put it away, which is actually kind of cool. But where the hell do I go now? I guess I leave. I don't even know if that guy's the main criminal. Even if he is a replicant, which is technically illegal inherently, I don't know if he's the guy. So I don't feel too bad, even though I'm bad at my job. Oh, no way.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out into Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
Your target give you the slip? What happened, McCoy? You feel sorry for it?
My game must have been off.
Go home and get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
I don't know if this guy's going to come back to bite me later, or if I just let him go and he got a happy end or what. But that was Zubin, and this guy is from the movie. He's the guy who makes the little origami figures. Okay. Well, how do I leave? Did I park right by the sushi place? Yeah, there we go. Alright, police station, please. Man, that looks gorgeous. I can't believe it. Let's go. We got some police work to take care of.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Thank you. Bye. I don't have any photos to analyze. Man, I can really move.
Bryant on permanent vacation or what, Lieutenant?
He sends his regards from the hemorrhoid hospital. What's the good news?
Fresh out, but I'm following up some leads.
Don't push it, kid. You look like you're beat anyway. Why don't you rest them dogs the rest of the day?
I still got plenty of energy.
That's an order, McCoy. I'm ordering you to relax.
Alright, that's it. That's it. We were told twice. This is where I would have been paid if I'd actually done the job and killed Zubin. Let's go home. How do I go? Is this how I go inside?
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
That's pretty cool. I just say, McCoy, 88.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
And that's just like the movie. Different number, of course. What was Deckard, like
I lived with the
96?
best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Warm. Is she a real dog?
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Amazing. Wow.
Zubin was the first Nexus 6 I'd come up against. There was something in his eyes, an almost primordial desire to live. Most of the 3s, 4s, and 5s I'd seen would just give up when you had them. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed.
This does look very much like the movie. Just steps out on the balcony and looks down at the city. This game, man, these people did their homework. I can't get enough of these transitions either. Oh, look at that. Little blinky. Sensitive mouse.
Hi, Mr. McCoy. I'm sure you remember me. I heard about what you did for my friend, and I just wanted to say thanks.
The message could have come from any of a dozen people. I'd done my share of favors when I was in uniform. Something about the voice was familiar, but I was too tired to place it for sure.
Erase and reset.
Well, there you go. I did a good thing by sparing Zubin, it seems. When you click on yourself, it brings up the Kaya. I don't want that. I want to leave the screen. Okay.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
It's been one of those days.
Got your delivery here, man. Oh,
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring, boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? I need test studies, contacts, the works.
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
One more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row. No.
You one miserable package man.
No, please, don't.
Huh.
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runs-It-Or deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
And we're playing. That's some start. I'll step on out.
Maggie, come here, girl.
I probably should have gotten closer. Let's try this again. Oh, I can use Esper here. I guess that makes sense. In the movie, he uses the Esper machine at home. What I wanted to do is this.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
There we go. There we go. Let's step on out.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Roof.
Oh, that's cool. It's in Japanese.
Apartments. Ground floor.
Oh.
Apartments.
I'll stick with the roof. I appreciate that you could speed up the running by double tapping X even more. Alright, we're going to the station. Let's move on in.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring.
Yeah, it's just the same thing.
Everybody.
Money?
Can the department float me some chin yen? This investigation's getting expensive.
Look, this ain't on the department tab, okay? This is a personal loan.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
This goddamn city don't know how to manage funds. They've been flush for years.
I thought we were under budget.
Trust me, ain't nobody getting rich unless they're sneaking some on the side. Hell, I can barely pay for the fuel for my car.
Ever hear of public transportation?
Get out of here before I throw my desk at you.
Oh, damn. Oh, no, okay, you know what happened? He did not give me 300. I lost 10 by buying food at the noodle place. I lost another 10 by paying the homeless guy. I'm supposed to have gotten 200 at the start of this chapter, and he just lent me 100. That's what that was. I'm trying to leave. There we go.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy?
Nah.
Okay.
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, Guza requisitioned a couple of cases for the assault teams.
Let me guess. He's planning on taking out a small city.
Lieutenant's a big believer in overkill.
That weapons shipment just came in. You got the paperwork handy?
Why? You got a pressing need to rummage through my private files?
Yeah, I forgot you were keeping your lacy underthings in there. Look, Jack, I just want to see what they're charging for a crate of rifles these days.
Too damn much if you ask me, especially at the rate the assault teams are losing them. I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Did you hear that little ding? He did indeed give me something. I don't know if this is going to be relevant for the animal murder. Eisenduller murder? I guess that was the big guy? Oh yeah, because phone call from Guza. Yeah, that's about the guy we just saw die in the cutscene. Arms dealing, police issue weapons. Factory bombing, we're still whatever with that. Our list of stuff piled up real quick. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks, buddy. Roof. Back in the car. Now we gotta investigate a human murder. We haven't exactly found new information, but we can go to the double ziggurat Tyrell building, just like in the movie. So cool.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
And remember, the factory bombing mentioned a blonde Asian man and a Rastafarian guy, and this guy sure was Rastafarian. May or may not be the same guy, but it's a video game, you only have so many characters. I'm thinking it is the same guy. Look at that. What the hell? This I feel is new, and the lobby, I believe, is new as well.
Jesus. I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
That is brutal. I'm gonna come back in a second.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Yeah, but that said, give me a second. It's a dragonfly earring.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Fine, but... Lucy had a dragonfly anklet.
It's some kind of insect.
This concerns me. Now back in we go.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belonged to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
Yeah, steal, I suppose.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him.
Yeah, that is weird. He pointed his gun at him, but then decided instead to go for the security camera well after he'd already been recorded. I guess he didn't want us to see what happened next.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think that's it.
Eisenduller had used his dog's name as a password. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted him bad enough to kill Eisenduller, so I figured they must be worth having.
Isn't that cool that you could do that once you know about the dog? Let's get out of here. That's some crime scene.
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
Yeah, you're with... What are you with? The factory bombing?
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the moon bus massacre that went down last month?
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
Okay, see ya. Alright, well now that we've gotten clues from the crime scene itself, we did say we may have more questions for the security person. Let me step away so I can actually click on the guy. We're going through everything. Victim?
You friendly with Eisenduller?
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Scrub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
That's good information. How about the earring I found?
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendoller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
Touche. Tyrell himself?
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Might be Rachel. Or I suppose I could get really, really damn good at chess and challenge him.
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security is tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees. I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Back to the police station. In we go.
Laboratory.
Not the laboratory, second floor. We checked the security camera, didn't we? So...
Scanning video disk. One enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
And there you go. Let's see what we can find.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
So cool. Zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Stop. Enhance. Enhance. Stop. The way I could just rotate like that, how do you do that?
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Give me a hard copy of that.
Okay, so presumably it was his earring. Then that means either we have a coincidence on our hands, or he's in cahoots with Lucy. Multiple dragonflies going on here. Now, how about... Well, I mean, we knew about the gun, but... Damn.
A bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
Alright, alright. That is next level zoom.
Dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
That's the one. That's the dog. And one other piece of evidence. If I could find it. Where was it? There's the guy. Was it this? Maybe not. Is it you? Beautiful.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a hard copy of that.
Alright. We're out of here.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Let's get out of here. If I could find out how to leave, there we go.
Ground floor.
Back to the, not the chief, the lieutenant. Request Tyrell meeting. I couldn't have done this if I didn't learn about how to request a Tyrell meeting.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like that's about it. Goodbye. Do you think we're actually going to talk to Mr. Tyrell himself? The guy from the movie, maybe. Right back to Tyrell, of course. Man, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is the place. Do you like our owl?
Beautiful, isn't it?
The owl or the view?
Both.
The view's amazing. The owl, well, artificial things never did that much for me.
It's a flawless replica. We used a real one as a model.
Owls are extinct. Who told you the model was real?
Dr. Tyrell?
He's wrong, or lying. Check your Sydneys.
Eldon wouldn't make up something like that.
You're Tyrell's assistant?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Dr. Tyrell is very busy. I'm fully familiar with all Tyrell operations.
He does know I'm a cop, right? Blade Runner unit?
Dr. Tyrell has already met with one Blade Runner today and has important business to attend to.
No way.
Your department should coordinate its efforts better.
Yeah, but...
You may speak to me or you may leave. I can't offer you any other choices.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask about Marcus Eisenduller.
I can't tell you who killed him if that's what you're asking.
We've already got a suspect. What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human. Isn't Dr. Tyrell pushing to make it legal to use rep labor to clean up the kipple?
Are we here to discuss corporate policy or Marcus Eisenduller's murder?
A little of both. You heard about the moon bus hijacking? Yeah, I guess you would have. 50 people dead.
You can't blame...
I'm surprised you aren't out doing spin control. The public gets nervous when your pets wander around the city without a leash.
Replicants aren't pets.
Right. Pets live longer and don't go around killing people.
There are safeguards in the design.
Yeah, I've seen the data. Implanted memories, a 4-year lifespan. I'd probably get a little crazy too, but I don't think I'd start killing people.
Wouldn't you?
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a past. I've given it the purity and innocence of childhood, and all the joy and despair that comes with a real existence. That's hardly a death sentence. That's life.
I thought you weren't meeting with any more Blade Runners today.
Well, I decided to make an exception. Mr. McCoy, isn't it? You do understand the need for the Nexus 6 to have an identity.
Not really, no. I do see why a replicant who has an identity would want to steal Eisendoller's files.
Please, enlighten me.
They want more life.
They're wasting their time.
They're gonna come for you, just like they came for Eisendoller.
I have nothing to fear from any of my children. I'd tell them all exactly what I told you. Have I given you what you came here for?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have a stockholder meeting to attend.
That's interesting. I didn't think he would show. I thought they were just going to leave it implied that the other Blade Runner he talked to was Deckard in the movie. That's kind of great. He did the void conf on Rachel and everything. So, what does that mean? So this game and Blade Runner, the movie, take place around the same time? This particular scene, I guess, on the same day? That's interesting. So the movie hasn't ended yet. That's very interesting. We're just in Deckard's unit or something. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. I'm out of here. Wow, so this is during the movie. Now, as for places to go. Apartment, police station, Chinatown, animals. Anemoid Row, though. We mentioned that a couple times. And now we're in a brand new location. Where am I? Ah, there I am. Cool. I think we'll go ahead and save here. And for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We chased down a replicant and did not retire him. Somebody's certainly happy that we didn't. Lucy. But whether that means that she's happy we didn't kill a conspirator, or whether she's happy that we genuinely did the right thing, I guess that remains to be seen. In the meantime, we have several more cases to investigate, and more references to the movie, which is kind of fantastic. This game exists at the same time that the movie does, which makes this quite interesting. It probably is asking too much to run into Deckard if we can't run into freaking Bryant, but you know what? You never know. Until next time, everyone.